As a designer, quite useful to and handy to create my navigation and web stuff in Photoshop. So like templates on what layout for the developer to use or give them a vision. So I did this for this project. Find it quite, for example, in Photoshop it's quite easy to choose the size of the web page you want. 800 by 600, 1024 by 768, or make your one up. Anything bigger than 800 pixels tend to be more useful now, as more websites are 800 pixels wide, if not bigger. For our site, I used for this template, I used the 1000 by 1414, 1000 width, 400 length, um, which is this size. This allowed me to have the navigation, as we agreed on, 960 pixels wide and 300-ish in height. So this gave enough outside boundary to area to work with to add either a fade or border on the outside or margins or whatnot in the actual website, which the developer will do. Basically, to create my banner, I created a rough one in here first by creating different layers, using images from Google and resource images myself. Navigation made up of tablecloth, which is here, the logo, navigation, which is the text. You've got starters, you've got mains, you've got dessert, drinks, and about, which is the 5 main headings on our site, as well as the homepage, which is the logo. And also I used a line tool to highlight which page you'll be on. Underneath is just a rough template of what I wanted the site to look like, with like an image of the food, ingredients, cooking methods, basically all the content that's made available to the user to see and use. I did try making the banner a number of ways and did try different prototypes, but this one we settled for. To make it easier to navigate on a page and for everyone else, I created a separate folder where I measured the banner size in the first one. So get your lasso tool, go across, from corner to corner, gives you rough estimate of what size, sorry, which is 980 by 330. Create a new document, and in order to transfer all the folders on the right hand side and the layers across, which gave me this navigation bar. Normally navigation wise, the site didn't have a tablecloth there, it was just like that. I would create slices and create more slices across each of the sections and save the web. This allows it to be, for example, going on background, you say PNG, JPEG, GIFs, all these compatible for using on websites. Here I'm just get rid of the background if I want to get rid of the background, or etc. And also when I save it, I can save it for HTML as well, so that image to HTML. But as the navigation's got a tablecloth and an image in the background, I decided not to go down that route. I decided to go down the route of saving each individual section. So with the line, so first line is starter, so again shift to go to save for web, save for JPEG, save in a nice folder which I named navigation, opened it and then saved it starter there, which gave me my starters. I did the same for each one, so let's go back again, drop down lines, click on that one, click on new one, main, save again, save for web, and then save the main. This gives you all the sections for developer to basically implement as a navigation bar. Quite a simple way to do it. It's quite a cheap way as well. Like, not much design gone into it, but it's very useful, very effective, and easy for especially the bar goes across off the page, for the developer to implement it rather than doing different sections and then cutting each section out just to create a navigation bar. It's a bit messy. So do it this way, and that gave me a way to do it. Then all you do after that is by saving the folders, all the files into correct folders. Navigation folder. I give that folder to developer. You can go away, add it to the site. Pop your uncle. Not sure to say really. On the logo, basically the placeholder was an idea so to give more emphasis on the logo, because you couldn't really tell and you couldn't see what it was on the check on the check tablecloth. So added a dark wood effect behind it as basically a sort of chopping board slash a placeholder, placemat, and added the logo on top. Logo was created pretty simply really, using a font called Antipasto. We kind of create different sections of it. So that's the plate. That's the plate. Left the thing behind it. Then you've got a board, shadow behind each of the words, and then using the text tool typed it in, and then using the erase tool, and on the plate layer, on each of the word layers, we just went around the outside of it just to make it look neater and fit inside it. That's kind of simple effect to use really, the whole shadow effect. That's it, quite simple. I made two different headers, one with a prayer effect, one plain. Things sounded well, so I created different shadows, different effects in each Word document by using the stroke tool on the outside, making a grey colour, and then clicking OK and sizing it down to 2, so it's bigger, make it, the wider it goes, the smaller it is, the more neater it is. Change colour as well by changing the colours. That's navigation, pretty simple. Hope you enjoyed.